Good morning, friends. This morning thought is very encouraging. Every challenge of life is an opportunity for growth. Friends, there is no denying the fact that life is full of ups and downs. It is full of challenges. And when we face challenges, we are often overwhelmed and moved by difficulties. It is easy to feel overwhelmed and discouraged when we encounter obstacles in life. But it is important to remember that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. Friends, challenges are opportunities for growth, personal as well as social growth. For instance, whenever we face obstacle in our day-to-day, endeavor, we feel that sometimes that we are not able to handle them, we are not able to overcome them. But once we start understanding the pros and cons of the obstacle, that why has this difficulty come into the way, certainly we start analyzing the difficulties, and then we start finding the solution, the problem solving abilities, and then we overcome it. Then we realize that yes, one obstacle teaches one lesson in life. Therefore we should never be moved and overwhelmed by obstacles. Life's challenges come in many forms, such as personal, social, financial, and emotional. There are lots of challenges. One of the biggest problems these days we often come across is the challenges of relationship. People often living in a very aristocratic way, living in a highly qualified and highly educated society, feel the problem due to relationship. Sometimes there are disputes and differences among the family members because of uh, you know poor understanding among the members of the family. Sometimes the couple also face the difficulties of poor relationship. But then it is important, it is natural to understand that there must be some communication gap between the members of the family, or there may be some confusion while understanding each other's perception of life, because every individual looks at life in his or her own way. So the perception of life may be different, but the ultimate aim is to overcome the difficulties and proceed and stride on the path of. So, friends, the problems may be, the issues may be financial, personal, emotional, but the approach to solve this should be to look at the positive aspect of the problem. Instead of looking into the negative aspect of the problem, it is important to look at the positive aspect of the problem. And then we should have a mindset that should be a determined approach to overcome the difficulties. Friends, challenges are not meant to break us, but they are meant to overcome and learn through them the lessons of life. We can emerge from the challenges and become more stronger. Therefore we should never be weak at the time when we face obstacles of life. Instead of focusing on the negative aspect of the situation, let us find out the positive aspect of the situation and learn from the experience and the ways in which we can get some support from our family members, from our friends. And we should not forget to seek support from our family members, friends. We should explain the situation to some of our members whom we can trust, and we can try to listen to their solutions. Sometimes we may find out a way to solve the obstacles, and therefore it is important to understand and to keep a positive attitude, to believe in ourselves to overcome the difficulty. It is important to believe in ourselves. Unless and until you believe in yourself, you will not be able to know what are the ways to overcome the difficulties. Take a small steps towards your goal, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Seek help from your friends, counselors, and those who are experienced, because it is always helpful to seek help from professionals and from friends and from family members. When you face difficulties, always seek help from your friends, relatives, family members, and professionals regarding your problems and your solutions. You can also trust on some of your colleagues who are working with you in and around you, that they can help you to overcome the difficulties. Never feel that you are alone. There is someone with you, and there is always God with you to go ahead in life. Therefore, don't be afraid of the obstacles. Rather, obstacles are the opportunities for your personal and intellectual growth. Try to learn from difficulties and try to stride against difficulties. Then only you will understand to make a difference in your life. There are people who often blame and complain by saying that they are not able to come out of the obstacles, but that is only because they give up. So never try to give up against the difficulties. Rather, find out some ways to overcome the challenges. The challenges of life may seem little bit difficult, but when you are determined, when you have a persistent approach, they will be resolved and you will be on the top of the world. And that is what I wanted to emphasize upon. Always take the obstacles as an opportunity for personal, emotional, and social growth, and keep on striding. Things will be in your favor and you'd always bloom with success in life. Thank you. Have a nice day. This is Eddie Singh on the channel